The luxury car class was given a big shake-up when the first-generation Porsche Panamera arrived in 2009, and 3 generations later there's a new iteration its maker is hoping will create as much of a stir. Launching first with an entry-level V6 model starting at £79,500 and a high-performance hybrid-assisted V8 Turbo E-Hybrid for £141,400, the new Panamera introduces a range of high-tech luxury and sporting features wrapped up in a sleek new look. Available to order now, with cars reaching customers in the first quarter of next year, it will rival top-end BMWs and Mercedes-Benzes, as well as electric rivals from Tesla and Lucid. In typical Porsche fashion, the Panamera's design is an evolutionary step forward from the existing model, yet actually features new body panels all around, except for the door skins. The proportions are largely the same, with only a few millimeters difference here and there thanks to reshaped bumpers, but you will notice the sharper lines and more aggressive detailing. The nose is dominated by new angular headlights featuring the same high-end LED lighting technology as introduced on the Cayenne SUV, while around the back there's a much cleaner light bar, joined by a wider rear glass screen. Wheel sizes sit between 19 and 21 inches, and for the first time Turbo E-Hybrid models will have the option of center lock wheels like those on the 911 Turbo S. The cabin has gone through a similar treatment, sharing lots of fundamentals with the previous car, but with an even cleaner design dominated by new digital interfaces and fewer buttons. The previous analog central rev counter and flanking screens have been replaced with a curved fully digital screen, joined by a central 12.3-inch touchscreen and an optional passenger display in the main dash section. To free up space in the center console, the drive selector is now mounted on the upper dash as in the Taycan and new Cayenne, with a combination of touch-sensitive and physical controls integrated into a small heating and ventilation control panel in between. Fundamentally, the new Panamera rides on the same platform as the previous generation, albeit with a new MSBW moniker. Being co-developed with Bentley, this flagship platform has all the toys you could possibly think of, and perhaps a few you didn't. One that Porsche is particularly proud of is a new pair of suspension options that it hopes will create an even greater spread of ability between offering a luxurious ride quality and planted, dynamic handling. The first is a twin-chamber air suspension system with Porsche's new dual-valve damper technology. This gives engineers the ability to adjust the damper on both compression and rebound, working in conjunction with the use of simpler twin-chamber air springs. This setup is fitted as standard on all Panamera models, but hybrid cars then gain access to a new fully active suspension option that effectively replaces the old PDCC active anti-roll system. The EPA hasn't released fuel economy estimates for the Panamera Turbo E-Hybrid yet, but given the changes to the powertrain and battery over last year's model, we expect to see some changes there. For more information about the Panamera's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website.